Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 839 of Screw the Commute podcast. Today we're going to talk about frequently asked questions. This is a part that you can add to your sales letter. This is all based on my copywriting techniques from copywriting901.com. And you want to listen to these back episodes because these are little things you can add to your sales letter. They're very easy to add, and you will increase your sales. Episode 838 was on cost comparisons, 837 was on teasers, and 836 was on bonus testimonials. That's a little known technique that can really increase sales. Anytime you want to get to a back episode, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number, 836, bonus testimonials, 837, teasers, 838, cost comparison, and today, 839, frequently asked questions. Now, if you like our training episodes, we now have, I think this is 426 training episodes at screwthecommute.com/training. And the rest of them are all interviews with great entrepreneurs. So screwthecommute.com/training is for these types of episodes. And make sure you check out my mentor program at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com and grab a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free. Okay, here's the deal. If you see a frequently asked question, or as they put FAQ like in all caps, if you see a section like that in someone's sales letter, you can be darn sure it's just there to further the sales process. Savvy marketers even use these in their support sites to encourage purchases or upsells. Yeah, sometimes in support sites, it's just there to cut down their customer support calls and increase customer satisfaction, which is a good thing because anytime, day or night, you can get the help you need without a phone call, or maybe there is no phone support on evenings and weekends. So FAQs in your support site can help out the customer. All great. But, and this is a big butt camp but, all right? FAQs in a sales letter are used to help you make a decision to buy. Frequently, FAQs bring up objections that the prospect may have and overcome them. Savvy salespeople know that if the customer brings up an objection, then the salesperson has to overcome that objection, which frequently puts the salesperson on the defensive. However, bringing up objections yourself before the prospect does makes you look extremely credible and makes the prospect think, wow, boy, you relate to them and know what they're thinking. Here's an example in my Wake 'em Up video professional speaking system. This is one of the FAQs. Tom, I'm just a trainer. Why would I need to know all your on-stage techniques? And here's my answer. What do you mean you're just a trainer? Your job is even more important in that you are molding the attendee's future performance. Also, you are with people all day or even multiple days, and it's critical for you to be able to keep their attention for longer periods of time than a keynote speaker. The techniques you'll learn will have your people thinking, wow, the day flew by, instead of having them looking at their watches every 5 minutes, wondering how long this boring training is going to last. Now, in this example, I edified the trainer, showing him or her how important their job is, and reminded them of the boring training sessions that they have undoubtedly attended in the past, and how they don't want to be seen as that dreaded trainer who puts people to sleep. Now, I abbreviated this here, but remember, the person reading this sales letter or watching a sales video has a lot of context already about what you're doing and what you're selling before they get into the FAQ section. So I don't have to spell out everything again. I usually focus on the objections. You can have photographs and videos as part of your answers on an FAQ page. And this is a great way to demonstrate how easy your product is to use or what great results the product can get if they had your product or service. So, your homework assignment for this episode is to write down all the kinds of questions you get and objections that you get, and then write legitimate answers that lead people to a sale. And I say legitimate because you don't want to write ridiculous answers that just scream you aren't trying to help the prospect make a decision, that you're just trying to sell them. Here's an example of a bad FAQ. So here's the question. Why is your product more expensive than the other guy's product? Or something like that. Answer. Well, we've been in business 45 years and have a great reputation. All right, that's a bad answer. The reason this is a bad answer is that you haven't actually answered the question. I'm not saying it's bad to put your reputation and longevity in your sales process. Absolutely you should. But you must answer the question. So here's a better answer. Remember, the question was, why is your product more expensive? Here's the answer. We have a rigorous parts testing process, and we reject 8% of our raw materials, where the competitors hardly reject any. In other words, they will slop together their product knowing that a large percentage will be defective. We have a 0.0009 defect rate, and we challenge these competitors to show you their real defect figures. A low defect rate means that you won't have extremely costly downtime with our parts as compared to theirs. See, that's a real answer. So put together all these objections, write the answers, and get them into your sales process, either on video or written or both. And also, like I said, you can increase customer satisfaction overall by putting them in your support site also. And they can still sell for you there too. So take advantage of this little thing. Sit down, take a couple hours and write them all down and write answers, and they will sell for you forever until that product goes obsolete. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is Tom Antion with great internet marketing training, the longest running, most successful, most unique internet and digital mentor program of its kind ever. I triple dog dare people to put theirs up against mine, and they won't do it because they'd be embarrassed. So check it out, all the cool things you get, the visit to the retreat center, the scholarship to the school, and the one-on-one training from me and my entire staff. And we've actually been there and done that, where a lot of these people trying to made $2 yesterday online, and they want to tell you how to get rich. So that's not how we roll here. So anyway, check it out, and we will catch you on the next episode. See you later.